to One Man's Collection. Today we're looking at the Ferrari Collection number 18. We are looking at an F1 car on this particular issue. This is the, make sure I get this right, F120 C2. Is that right? I think it is. What we'll do is we'll have a look at the model at the end of the video. But we'll go through the magazine that comes with this particular one. It's a 126 C2. I thought that was a 120 or 126. All right, 126. So inside this issue, production models is the 365 California, the 1982 constructors title-winning F1 126 C2. The birth of the Dino 166 P206P, and the poster in this particular one, which I have not taken out, is of the same 126. All right, rare beauty. I'm not going to read all of this stuff. You can actually stop and pause the video and have a look. But the 365 California was the first Ferrari to be filled with retractable fog lights. They would become a regular feature for the marquee models up until the 355 of 1994. The 365 main headlights had fairing typical to Ferrari from the 1960s. Mix of curves and angles, absolutely. Slender, beautifully proportioned and powerful. It's a testament to the superlative design skills of Pininfarina. The 365 California has superb lines, both with the roof down and with it up. Overall, the body radiated in an air of supreme exclusiveness, yet the model's owners were still keen to add personal touches to make their Ferrari even more unmistakable. I bet they're worth a pretty penny nowadays. All right, what do we have? We had a 60-degree V12, 4.393.35 cc, so a 4.4 litre, essentially. 3 Weber, 320 brake horsepower at 6,600 RPM. Very nice. Top speed of 245 or 152 mile an hour. And they were made between 1966 and 67, and only 14 produced. Woohoo. Only 14 produced. Yeah. That'd be worth a pretty penny. All right, end of an era. Just a Villeneuve photograph just before the 1982 San Marino Grand Prix. That one doesn't have the front wing on it. With a monocoque chassis made of composite materials, carbon fiber reinforcement, the 126 C2 of 82 brimmed with cutting-edge design and technology. Its engine had revolutionary fuel supply system that injected a emulsion of water and petrol into the cylinders to improve the car's performance. Water. Huh. Boost to the cylinders. Right. Refueling strategy. In the early 80s, cars began refueling and changing tyres during the Formula One race for the first time, and it served to provide an additional element of interest to the event. The decision to refuel mid-race was pioneered in 82 by the Brabham team, which saw the tactical advantage could be gained from running with a lighter fuel tank. The thinking was that the powerful BMW turbo engine in the Brabhams would enable the cars to build up enough of a lead to make a pit stop and still maintain the lead. It led Ferrari and other F1 teams to adopt the same system. Mid-race refueling was banned between 84 and 89. The great Ferraris. Wasn't it 27 and 28 were the numbers for these guys? Look at that poster. Nice. Not going to take any of those out, but we do also have a, see if I can get this without squashing the car, a technical drawing X-ray style. Very nice. So this particular one had a rear-engined 120-degree V6. 1.496.4 cc, so a 1.5 litre or just under. Didn't they have the rule that it had to be under 1.5? Can't remember. 580 brake horsepower at 11,000 RPM. No known top speed, made between 82 and 83. That's a C2B. Numbers produced, unknown. Yeah. Champions in a tragic year. During the build-up of the 82 season, Ferrari had promised to be competitive, and Villeneuve and Pironi soon showed that they were capable of leaving everyone behind them. In the fourth race of the season at Imola, the drivers were coasting to 1-2 and Villeneuve in the lead and convinced that his teammate would not challenge him. But despite the team displaying pitboard that read slow, Pironi launched an attack of the last few laps of the race and overtook Villeneuve. The Canadian believed that this just to be a temporary move and overtook Pironi, but at the last corner, the Frenchman passed again and secured victory. The incident caused serious friction within the team, and Villeneuve swore that he would get his revenge in the next race at Zolder in Belgium. I'll let you read the rest of that. But yeah, the whole 1-2 thing for drivers that always want to be the winner doesn't always work. The birth of the Dino, 1965, Enzo Ferrari decided to launch a model called after his deceased son Alfredo, who had also been known as Dino. The first car to sport the Dino name was the 1.6 litre 166P, while the 206P that followed was fitted with a 2 litre engine and developed 205 horsepower. Both models had a body much inspired by the 1965 330P2. There you go. What did it have? A 65-degree V6, about a 1.6 litre, 175 brake horsepower, 9,000 RPM, 260 kilometre top speed, 162 mile an hour. Made in 1965. Beautiful little car. I think I've actually got one of those. Like I said on all of these magazines, if they talk about it in here, we actually do get a version of it. Next will be the 250 GTO model. We'll have a look at that next week. Let's have a quick look closer at the vehicle here. I will put it on a display turntable so that we can get some better views, but some decent sponsorship printing on the side here. Well done, including these events here. I do like the wheels on these. I think they're really well done as well, especially the deep dish stuff there. It does look I've got a bit of a mark on the rim. Inside, blue belts on the seat. We do have some decent detail over the rear, and they haven't stuck with just one colour there. Multiple colours going down the back there. Having a look at the rear end there. Those springs are not. No, they're fixed. They're just model. Do have some underneath suspension and aerodynamics. Yep. And the other side matches. Definitely. Very nice car. I'll put that on the turntable. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Trying to grow the channel up to the 1,000 subscribers so YouTube can pay me advertising for help pay for all these things that I've bought. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.